Okay. Hi everyone, this is Isostrife from Team SLR, and today I'm going to teach you everything I know about Battle Fantasia, which is not a lot, but let's get started, okay? First of all, this is an Arc System Works game. It's a 2-player fighting game, single character, and it's supposed to be designed around RPGs. So the characters are all very RPG-like. I'm not going to break down the characters today because I plan on doing like a tiny tutorial on all of them. But I will show you like the drawings. You can see the art is like little characters. Very fantasy-oriented. Got some big guys. So the game is really beautiful, which stands out in common, like fighting games commonly, like if it's a 3D game like Tekken or Dead or Alive or Virtual Fighter, they look alike. If it's like Street Fighter or King of Fighters, they have characters that are very similar. So in this game, like even BlazBlue and Guilty Gear, so in this game they actually made every character unique. Like every character I guess was designed from scratch. I'm not sure, I'm just saying this. But it looks really cool, and it actually plays really solid. I only know how to use one character, so I'm going to choose her for training mode purposes. And I'm going to choose Donval as my training dummy. There's a couple of stages. You can kind of like see all of them. Got a little dinosaur head, a town, like a serve-lock gate, steam room, cave with crystals, pirate ship, a forest, another dinosaur mouth, a Japanese-looking town, a church, which is my favorite stage, and then the same town as before but during the day. I think it's like the time of day that changes, and a laboratory. So let's use the church because it's my favorite stage. And let's go over the basics. First of all, it's a 4-button game. Think of it as KOF, where there's light punch, light kick, heavy punch, heavy kick, and that's A, B, C, D. Okay, you can see the distribution. Okay, you can see the distribution there, A, B, C, D. So you do it like Street Fighter, the buttons are on top, the punches are on top, the kicks are at the bottom, and then there's a G button, which is Gachi, which is this counter-looking thing. So Farsi has a different type. So it's a parry, not a counter, a parry. So there you go. It's parry. There's low parry, which looks like the timing is really specific on the parry. I'm not going to go too far into the parry because, like most parries, it has to be like at the moment that the hit strikes. Like, but for example, right now I have a dummy on auto attack, so I can parry close C, but not far C because I guess the startup's a lot slower. So I guess far C you would have to gachi or parry a little later, but I can't simulate that in training mode. So again, 4 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Punches, kicks. Alright. There's jumps and high jumps. I think only 1 or 2 characters have an air dash. And I like to think of it as if I'm playing KOF. There's no links. Like you can't, like Street Fighter links where you do like low punch, low kick, low punch. That doesn't work here. It's more like target combos, and I think they're established. For example, my character can target combo crouching, what is it? Crouching short and standing fierce. Or low kick and hard punch. So I don't even have to double tap it. I can just do one after the other. So I can do stuff like this. It's a 3-hit combo. So it's all target combo-ish. It doesn't seem like there's any sort of like 1-frame link, 2-frame link sort of deal. If you can't link it, you can't link it. There's special attacks are done by motions, so you got fireballs, you got top 2 motions. So there's a command list for every character, and it's not overly complicated. For example, Odile has Entrelace, Arabesque, Cabriole, and Petite Pirouette. So let's see what those are. Just so you can see motions. And it's not an Odile tutorial, so I'm just kind of showing you the special moves, how they're done. There's normal to special cancel, so you can do this. That's a combo. And you can do it with your little target combo. So what makes this game very interesting is the heat system, which is activated by both punches or both kicks, and it's like a little boost. Your character gets a boost. It can be like a boost to special moves or to normal moves. It depends on every character. It's unique for every character. For example, Odile, her fireball gets bigger and hits twice. This attack is faster. Petite Pirouette has more hits. All her special moves get buffed, and she gets a double jump, and she gets jump cancels. So she can do mix-ups. She can do mix-ups like that because she gets jump cancels out of everything. But that's only during hit. Odile as a character has jump cancels, but like I said, this isn't an Odile tutorial, so I'm not going to talk about that. Let's talk about HP. If you look at the health bars, Odile says HP 3100, and then Donvolve, which is the highest HP, has 6,580. So HP is like a common thing in RPGs, and here in Battle Fantasia they tried to grab that HP system and put it in each character, but it's not entirely broken. So let's say that Donvolve is the character with most HP, right? He's also the character that will receive more damage. It's made so that it's even-ish with characters. So if you play like Watson, which is the lowest HP, or Donvolve, which is the highest HP, your combos will do damage in proportion to their HP values. I'm gonna put a link at the bottom in the description with I think it's a Dust Loop wiki, and it kind of explain that with numbers and everything. But I'll just show you quickly. I'll do a combo with Odile on Donvolve, and then I'll do this combo on Watson. Alright? So that combo did 1,551 damage on Donvolve. We're gonna change character. And we're gonna pick Watson now, which is this little cute little bunny. Watson! Cute little boy. I have Watson. I have to choose Odile. Sorry. Choose your hero! Let's do Odile. Cedric! What the heck? Sorry, guys. Choose your hero! Odile and Watson. And I'm gonna be able to pull off the same combo on him, but it's going to do way less damage, and you're going to think, wow, why does this do not as much damage? And that's because of the proportion system. I'm not dashing him because her dash is a teleport, by the way. Oops, that doesn't hit. But you see how that did 777? And it's the same combo. I just missed one hit. Let's try it again. I don't think that's going to hit on him. Alright, so that last hit whiffs, but it will do like 820, which is roughly half of the damage that Donvolve takes, but it's because of the proportion and the hit points for each character. So even though having higher HP does make him a little stronger, he takes more damage, and that kind of makes the game not be super broken. If not, like, everybody would pick Donvolve because of his HP. Now the game also has another system where as your HP decreases, you take less damage as well. I think Guilty Gear has that too, where at the beginning of the round when you're full HP, there you go, 862. At the beginning of the round you take more damage, and as your HP becomes lower, you take less. So this applies here too, and it's also in proportion to HP. So Watson being the lowest HP character, when his health is red, he'll take way less damage from a combo than Donvolve will. Let's try this. I'm just gonna... Oh, didn't get it. Okay, so that doesn't do 777 anymore. It does 686. And with full life, it did 777. So I'm gonna keep doing the combo. Let me do it when he's yellow health. See, 606, 533, and it just keeps going down. So the lower your HP, the harder it is for you to be killed. Let's go back to choose laboratory, the conservatory. So you can see all the stages. So heat up mode changes your specials or normals depending on the character. What else? Let's go back to Gachi, which is the parry. So when you Gachi something, I'm just gonna say parry. When you parry something and you counter attack, you get a G counter. The G counter allows you to, I think it gives you an extra juggle, and it increases damage if you first hit. So if I did, that's 1400. That's 1200. So it increases damage, and I think it gives certain juggle properties. I'm not sure exactly. And there's air. You can parry in the air. You can parry by crouching, and you can parry just standing. So there's also another thing called Gachi Drive, which is when you parry while walking forward, or just do forward parry. And the Gachi Drive will initiate that, which is, in Odil's case, gives you a wall bounce, and you can combo. And you see how he had like blue shadows. That actually, when you do Gachi Drive successfully, you can juggle the opponent. It gives you certain juggles, certain attacks that, well, it just gives you more juggles. Like, as long as he has the shadows, you can keep juggling him. I think it's like 3 juggles, 3 hits go in the air. Other characters will give you, like, if you Gachi Drive, you can link or chain your normals to do longer combos. Like I said, the game is very cool because it's very unique. Each character works in a different way. Their heat, their Gachi properties are all different. So I think the game isn't very broken. I know that the original arcade version and the original PS3 version had infinites and stuff like that. From what I know, they don't have any infinites in this version, which is the Steam edition, which is $15. So you guys should, if you guys want to add a cool, unique, cheeky looking little fighter to your collection, definitely give Battle Fantasia a try. things that I didn't cover. I'm pretty sure that there's... let me see if I can get this guy to attack me. There's auto attack, which is off, counter off, recovery on, life regain. I'm gonna set record to on, and it says select plus appeal, record. But what am I trying to say? Got it. What was he trying to do? I was doing I got you drive. I wanted to show you guys. Oh yeah. I think there's like a burst. Not sure though. Let me play this. I'm not sure how to actually work. I'll have to review that really quick, but I'm pretty sure that there's a sort of burst. So I'll get back to you guys. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm gonna check this online really quick. Just want to make sure because I don't want to lie to you, because I don't like lying. Let's see. Gotchi drive reaction. You can also use this technique. Gotchi counter. Okay, so it says here with Gotchi counter, which is when you Gotchi and then hit, which is a G counter, you get extra hit stun and you get special hit properties. Damage is normal. No, that's a regular counter hit. And G counter, you get extra hit stun, extra hit pause, so you can probably link certain attacks. And you do 140% damage on the first hit only. Okay. Okay, handles multi-hit moves. No, yes. Alright, so when you do Gotchi drive, you get special drive combos, which is when the character has a little shades on it. Extra normal cancels. It says here that Gotchi can be baited. So if you do like an air move, super safe, and I do Gotchi drive, you can actually block my counter attack and then punish. You also build a lot of meter if you make contact with a Gotchi drive, which is pretty cool. Got high jump. You can dash jump, but it's not like in KOF where you do like down, up, diagonal. You have to dash and then jump. So it's like forward, jump. And that actually gets you a lot farther than jumping normal. We're doing like a KOF style super jump. So you forward, up. And that's dash jump. Okay, what else do we have here? There's juggle rules, which are launches. They can be hit for extra juggles. Knockdown, you can't juggle them. There's Gotchi drive. Okay, red hit versus blue hit. If you look at the character here, if I hit him, say in the air, let's try this. Okay, look at his picture. Look at Don Valve's picture, and I'm gonna remove the inputs just so you can actually see it better. Alright, so I have the inputs at the bottom. Look at Don Valve's picture. if I hit him and I can juggle him, his picture is glowing red. If I can hit him and I can't juggle him, his picture will glow blue. So it might be something interesting to observe when you're playing the game, or at least in training mode, to like see which attacks are gonna let him juggle. I guess this applies to the ground as well. So keep that in mind when in training. I think it's more useful in training than in an actual match. Look at the character's picture and you'll know if you can keep juggling him or not. Let's try this. Let me get him to auto attack. That's red. That's red. That's red. That's red. That's red. So I can still juggle him after that. Let me try and get it where I make him blue. Sorry guys, I'm not super experienced with this game, but I really like it, and I think that more people should play it. He was still shaded blue. So I think you get like 3 juggles off of a Gachi drive, which is, remember, forward and Gachi. So that's regular Gachi, that's a G counter, and this is Gachi drive. Alright, see? After that last hit, his picture was blue, and I couldn't hit him with my jumping blue. 2,000 looks like a lot of damage, but remember that this is non-evolved, so he takes more damage because he has higher HP. Let me check the wiki, see if there's anything else that I can... I'm going to link this, by the way, so I'm just reading off the things that I think are important. It says the character values, the damage reduction. It says that there's a character float factor, so very floaty are Fried and Cedric. Somewhat floaty, Ashley, Face, Donvolve. Less floaty, Deathbringer. Little floaty, Marco, Watson, Koyori. And least floaty, Urz, Valivia, and Odile. And everything else is just like character specific. So I think that's it. I think like at least the basics of Battle Fantasia are that. There's throws. I haven't talked about throws. I always skip throws. But you throw like in Street Fighter. So it's light punch and light kick when you're near the opponent. And to throw backwards, just do back and the throw motion. You have to be really close to throw here. Like if I try to tick, if I tick one light punch and then throw, it doesn't work. You have to walk. Unlike Street Fighter, where most characters can do like crouching jab and then throw as a tick setup, it doesn't work here. At least not with Odile. You have to walk. If you walk a little bit, a lot of it. So keep that in mind. Not all characters' dashes are teleports. Just Odile's. I think other characters don't even have a dash. But I'll get to that once I study every character and make the whole breakdown. So for now, let's do a quick recap. There's 4 buttons: light punch, light kick, heavy kick, and a 5th button, which is your parry, called Gachi. So you can Gachi everything. You can even do like the Daigo thing where you parry everything that comes to your way, but I'll show it on the computer because it's Gachi match and Gachi drive. Gachi match is the regular parry, and Gachi drive is the parry with a counter that lets you juggle the opponent. So I'm gonna put the opponent on Gachi match, and then I'm gonna do a super, and he's gonna parry everything because he's badass and he's programmed. And then he could have just like countered the heck out of me there. So you can parry everything except for throws. So So everything can be parried if you know the timing. What else? Throws are with light kick and light punch. Or jab and short for Street Fighter. So this guy can parry whole punch. What else? There's heat up mode, which is both punches or both kicks. There's no difference between each version. I guess you activate it however you want. There's some cases where you can activate heat up, and it costs a meter, by the way. I have 3 meters, now I have 2. So you can do supers or heat up. With certain characters, heat up will always be the way to go. With other characters, I think using your super is more valuable. You have to learn your character. What else? You can't heat up in the middle of a combo. I have read that there's like some heat up combos after a gotchi drive, so let's try that just really quick to see if it works. No guard, auto tap. So if I do this, yeah, so I can heat up after a gotchi drive, or maybe even after a regular gotchi. Yeah, I can heat up between gotchis. So that's something to think about. If you parry, you can heat up and then start your advanced combos with your characters. Like I said, every heat up mode is different for each character. I'm not gonna do a character overview because I don't have the time for it right now, but I will try to learn a little bit of each character and do like a little breakdown. So for now, I'm going to just show you guys a little combo with Odile, and then I'll go away. Let's wait for this to... So Odile is really interesting because she can jump cancel all her attacks. Think Mr. Karate in KOF. It's really slow, but that's actually a jump cancel. Anyway, so I'll show you a combo out of the corner and one in the corner. I'll do it super. I suck. Or maybe I won't show you a combo. I'll just have to not gonna. Go in the corner. So I guess that's Battle Fantasia in a nutshell. Stay tuned and subscribe. I'll try to do the character breakdowns one by one. It might take me some time because I don't have a lot of time to record or stream, but I'll try to get them out there little by little. Okay, guys? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Check my Twitter at Isostrife. Shout out to Panda Manana because I met that guy out of a Battle Fantasia video, and he's really cool. Thank you to Jinx Hand on Twitter who gave me the link to the Dustloop wiki, and the Dustloop wiki will be on the description if you guys want to start learning Battle Fantasia for each character. Okay, guys? So I think that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Leave me a comment and like further suggestions. If you check my channel, there's going to be different videos from tournaments that we've done over here. We're from Rosarito Beach in Baja California, Mexico, which is like roughly 30 minutes from San Diego. And I like doing content like this for you guys, so I hope you enjoy it and look forward to further content. Okay, guys? Thanks a lot.